Hey everyone, rideshare reseller. It's a beautiful day out here in California. Nice, about 70 degrees. Thought I'd make a video like I used to make inside the car and that kind of thing, but I'm not going to show you kind of what I bought today. I did buy some stuff. I'll show you one item and see if you can guess what it is. It took me a while to figure it out, and then I'll show it to you. I'm going to discuss. A lot of people have asked me, should I quit Lyft and Uber and just do my reselling? And I tell them no. And it's interesting, but my philosophy on how I work this is this way. I'm going to give it to you again in a little bit of a nutshell. It's different when I first started in April than now. In April, I didn't have a whole lot of knowledge, and I wasn't hitting a lot of the thrift stores. I hit about half of what I hit today. And I also didn't make as much, obviously. Now with my knowledge base bigger, I'm hitting a lot more bigger items. So, and this is going to be about Monday and Tuesday of this week and how I worked it and what happened on those 2 days. So anyhow, I leave my house around 10 to 7 every day. Used to leave earlier, but now that I'm selling so much, I take off for the post office, and I hit the post office at 7 a.m. dropping off those packages. And if I have any larger priorities, the window is there. They will open it and let me give it to them. Then I hit the FedEx store, which is open at 7. Okay, at that point, all my packages are gone. The night before is obviously when I do everything. So those items are taken care of. Then I start to Lyft and Uber. I do it for about 4 hours, 3.5, 4 hours, roughly in that time frame. That's all I do now, because then I start to really hit the thrift stores. My goal here is, and many of you don't, some of you might not know where I'm at. I'm in the San Francisco Bay Area, Silicon Valley, home of the wealthiest people in the nation. This entire area has just nothing but wealth. So basically, they make a lot of money and they toss a lot of money, and they toss a lot of new stuff. They just toss a lot of everything. And so that's what we're out here trying to do, is kind of snipe those items and resell them. So my whole plan is to just relax for those 3.5 hours, nothing I can do, because none of the stores are open, and just let it take me to wherever it wants to take me. And I have been trying to get to this one thrift store I've heard a lot about in this city, and I could never get there. I just don't want to drive there. I could drive there, probably take me a half hour, 40 minutes, maybe, depending on traffic. So last Friday, I got a ride up to it, and I got to see what the store was about. I found nothing. It's a nice store. It's kind of cool. And I've heard a lot about it, but I just found nothing. So show you how crazy it is, I got another ride up to that store on Monday. And just about the time I needed to, it opens at 9. I got there about 9:40, 9:45. So about 45 minutes into it. You're going to see the item show up here. And I'm not going to tell you the price yet, but you'll see the item in the screen probably right up here, and what I paid. So at that thrift store, I paid 98 cents for this remote. And that's the only thing I found, was that remote. You'll see the price of it in a minute, okay? So if I wasn't ride sharing, doing Lyft and Uber, I probably never would have gotten to that thrift store. That's my discussion here. That's how I work. I want it to take me into different areas and so forth. I get paid to drive there. So I'm getting paid to drive to this thrift store. And then once I go in, if I find something, I make money on top of that. So that's my theory on how this works. I get paid twice. Take someone to an area, shop that area, take another person to an area, so forth. All right, next day, I get another ride up this time towards San Francisco Airport. Not unusual, happens a lot. That's where I want to go. Same kind of thing. I love it. Now I can come back down towards my area, which is south, and work the thrift stores. There is this one little thrift store that has just been my nightmare. And the only reason is it's just really bad. You probably heard me talk about it on the videos. I have never found anything there. Zero in all my stops. So I'm coming down and I'm about a mile from it and I know it's there. And I said to myself, do you want to stop there? And I was in the middle lane and I was ready to go straight ahead to a Savers that I wanted to go to. The last minute I said, you better turn and go. So I went, got out and looked through the entire store. And as I was walking kind of out, I said, I better check the CD area, the videotapes, just for the heck of it. So I had found nothing again, zero. But this time, here's the item. I'm going to show you the picture of it, all right? And these were 6 of them. And they were marked $2.99. You can see the stickers here, what I mean by this thrift store. They handwrite everything. So there were 6 of these 10-disc CD set. And luckily, when I went to the register, blue tags were half off. So I went from $18 down to $9. So these 2 items were a total of $11. And I got to both of these items because I ride share, and that's how it took me. I probably wouldn't hit that little thrift store in who knows how long. But for some reason, that day, I was going by it, and my mind said, do it. Go in and look. It's only going to take you 10 minutes. If you don't like it, you're out, and you just shake your head again. So anyhow, then I went home, and you know, I'm not telling you what they're worth. You're going to see in a minute. I knew what they were worth, so that's why the point of this video. So I went home. I posted both items at 11 a.m. yesterday, at 11 p.m. 11 p.m. at night, just before I went to bed. So I woke up in the morning and I had a few sold items, and I thought, well, what did I have, right? So I tapped on it, and both of those items sold. And I'm going to show you up here again what they sold for. I'll tell you what they sold for. First off, the remote control. The remote control sold for $140. That's what the remote control sold for. Next up, the disc, the 6-disc, they sold for $399. So I was, needless to say, $540 on those 2 sales. $11 into $540. All because I followed my plan and my way of doing things. That is ride sharing and thrifting. It's just that much fun. It's out there, people. This stuff is there. I don't know if it's in every city, but remote controls are in every city. These CDs, you know, I don't know. They're probably there. There's other items there that are worth money. Tennis rackets, like I've said about tennis rackets. I mean, I think it's one of the biggest selling items that you can find, and nobody really looks for them. So it all boils down to, you've just got to do it. Again, I've said it over and over. It's so much fun to just go out there, and it's the hunt. I love to hunt for these items. You just can't make this stuff up. When you find them, it's a great thing, you know. I'm not after all the money, you know. That's not the point of the whole thing. I mean, I do like to make money, but I like to make, you know, a living and doing what I'm doing. Fun. That's the key, right? Fun. A lot of you have, you know, bummer jobs or whatever, and you're wondering, how do I get out of that? Well, you can start here. Look, you just find the 1 or 2 items and you slowly put it online, and then boom. Watch my videos. Look at the things that I find. Look at other resellers, what they find. I'm sure I got a lot of resellers watching this wondering, well, what's going on? Well, my gig's a little bit different. Some people are full-time doing it. Some people are part-time at their other job and can only do it at night and so forth. I'm very lucky. I can do it basically all day long. I make my own schedule because I'm a Lyft and Uber driver. If I want to Uber, I turn it on. If I don't, I stay home. I go golf, whatever. So it's pretty crazy. It's a lot of fun. I just wanted to show you those two items and how I work, because some people, you know, I don't have a lot of time video-wise. That's the one thing I wish I could spend some more time on, is doing better videos, and videos that were a little bit more in depth of, you know, the hunt. I'm in California, so the video laws are a little more strict. I'm a little nervous of those, so I'm trying to figure all that out. But in the future, hopefully by next spring, I'm going to have a setup where I can really do more of those videos. I'll keep doing these as best I can. And I told you I would show you the one item I got. I got two of these, but I'm going to show you this one. Okay, so here it is. Everybody see it? It's very pretty. It's metal, very ornate. Does anybody have an idea of possibly what it is? So I'm going to go through it. I'm going to show you what it does, and then maybe that'll help you, maybe it won't. All right, there it is. So it pops up. It took me a while to figure it out, but what it is a toothpick dispenser. Toothpicks go in there. You need a toothpick. Up they pop. So that's what this is. Paid $3.99 for this. I don't think it's worth a whole lot, but I thought it was super cool. I think probably get $30 out of it. You know, that's my goal. I'll take a look at it a little further. I got another one in there. It's like egg shaped. And let me see if I can reach it. If I can reach it, I'll show you guys. All right, I got it. All right. That's the other one. Pops up. So it's shaped like an egg. Thought the teapot one was really cool. All right, I'm getting the God rays there on me for some reason. I guess it's, let me see if I can pull this over. It's time to hit the road. So anyhow, thanks for watching. And subscribe if you like my videos, and give it a thumbs up if you like them too. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys.